To sneak away so that I can tell you guys my Snapchat story of the motherfucking week. Okay, with this limited voice that I do have, I'm gonna share it with y'all, okay? I am slightly out of breath because I'm tipsy and I don't even know what the fuck time in the afternoon, and I just came up the stairs with my fat ass. Anyway, as a shopaholic, of course I'm gonna go out on fucking Black Friday because Black Friday recently, like in the last couple of years, came to Canada, okay? We have our own thing that we call Boxing Day, like the day after Christmas for the sales, but for some reason now all of a sudden we celebrate Black Friday, but it's not as crazy as it is in the States. Anyways, most of you know one of my favorite stores is obviously Pink, like hello. And I went to Pink to get some stuff. I was gonna be in and out because I didn't want to get stuck in all the hullabaloo, right? So me and Shooter go to Pink. I was looking for two onesies, one for myself and one for my sister. So I find the girl that I usually see there, love her, don't know her name, but she's cool. And she brings me to the pajama section and I choose my two onesies and I'm like, okay, that's perfect, let me go. She's like, is there anything else you need? You want to try them on? I was like, no, I don't need to try them on. I already got a couple onesies. I know my size and stuff and my sister's size. It's all good. I'm about to go cash out, stand in line. So I go to the line. I'm standing, I'm waiting. Finally get to the front. I'm standing there with me and Shooter. I give the girl my stuff. She asked me if anybody helped me today and if I found everything okay. I'm like, yes and yes. That girl, blah, 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 okay? At the counter, there's a little thing there that says SPC. I don't know if you guys have SPC, but it's student price card, and basically you get a discount at that store with your... As you motherfucking know, I am a dropout. I am not a student. However, my man is, and he has an SPC card. And so I was like, oh yes, SPC, blah, blah, blah. So I actually had his SPC card in my bag. And so I was like to Shooter, I'm like, Shooter, get out your student ID, because I knew that she would ask for it. Here, this bitch. She's like, actually, he wouldn't be able to do it. I'm going to do it for you anyway, but like he wouldn't be able to do it, like if it's your SPC card. And I was like, what do you mean? Because every time we come in there, we use the SPC card with his ID and it's not a problem. She's like, he would have to be the one purchasing it. So I was like, he is purchasing it. And Shooter actually said it at the same time. I am purchasing it. And so she's like, oh, okay. But then, she's like, okay, I'm gonna do it for you guys this time, but like it would have to be his card and his student ID and him purchasing it at the same time. So at the same time, me and Shooter go, it is his card, but he said it is my card. And she's like, oh. And I was like, I'm not a student. Like, she was dead ass trying to fight with a bitch so that I couldn't use the SPC card and get a discount like I'm some scamming ass bitch. Like, no, I'm not a student. My man's a student. He has a card. I don't. So I'm just like, I'm like, who the fuck told you that he wasn't purchasing the items? Who the fuck told you that it wasn't his card? Who the fuck told you to speak to me when you're not supposed to? Needless to say, I was livid, but I wasn't gonna let the reflections of one employee or the actions of one employee reflect on the whole entire store, because I could have dragged that bitch in there yesterday. And then she had the nerve to say, because you spent $100 and blah 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 dollars, you're gonna get a free tote. And I was like, oh, awesome sauce. Like, I don't give a fuck about a tote, bitch. But like, why do these employees love to try me? Like, don't fucking try me. If I come into your store to buy shit, don't try me. There's an SPC card there. He has a student card. Whether it's my card or his card, it doesn't matter. If I present to you an SPC card and he presents to you a student card, whether it's my card or his card, doesn't matter, bitch. Just do what you do. Like, you don't put your man stuff in your bag, or you don't have a man because you're a fucking bitch. I think that's the answer. Anyway, you guys, that is my Snapchat story time of the week. These fucking employees, as long as I go to the mall, I'm probably gonna have a story to tell you guys. I love you all, and I will definitely see you in the next one.